Hey guys, Saturday, 10th of April. Hope everyone's well. Okay, let's quickly look at what happened last night. Bitcoin. Look at this. So if remember, we are still looking at this as hopefully a triangle. So we've got A, B, C, D, E, and now we're expecting the up move. So having said that last week, let's just look at what's happening now. So if I just try and have a look. All right, so last night, yesterday, when was it? Yesterday, the day before, we got in on the 7th. We got in down here, remember, a blue box. And I said we can get a correction to there, maybe there, and carry on up. So far, so good. So we woke up this morning with a very nice impulsive move up, and it broke a dotted golden yellow line, which is the triangle. This means once it's broken out of this triangle, we should get a small pull back to the triangle line and carry on up again. So that is what it looks like it's doing at the moment. So if we go to the 1 hour, it definitely is. Look at that. We got in here, got our leading diagonal, wave 2, up it goes. Nicely. Now doing a nice correction. 1, 2, 3 down, starting to go up again. But it could still go. I mean, this is 1, 2, 3. It could go like this and actually meet this line down here, which is the 59,000 area, before it continues up again. So looking good for our Bitcoin buys. So no worries there at all. Where are we going? So I'm thinking if this is the bracket of the triangle, is an all-time high 61,800. I'm hoping this will then do a nice little break through this high and continue to the 70,000 zone. So I'm still got my price here at 70,000 zone. So that's my target that I'm hoping to reach. But like I said, if this is a triangle, we should have a nice 77,000 actual target. So yeah, so there's my wave 5 ending at 70,000. Let's just see what happens when we get there. We might see some sort of reversal. If not, just hang on till about 77,000 if we can, or 75,000. But we should get 70,000 though. From there, we should look for corrections down, where we can look for up moves again after that. Okay, but for now, happy that it's broken up to the upside, doing its correction now, so it's looking good. Now let's look at Ethereum. Ethereum on the 4 hour. Okay, so this one I've been saying as well, same thing, that see there's my target, my yellow, my arrow, my blue box. I'd said to you guys last week, 2200, 2200 is where I would like to probably take my profit and see what happens there, because I see this as a 1, 2, 3, and it could do move down to a channel here. So it could still come down to here before it actually goes up, or even worst case scenario, down, 1, 2, 3, up, expand it flat, and then we'll have a massive move down to here, then the move up. That's a scary thought. That's why I'm quite keen to get out at the 2200. But now, having said that, it reached 2200 to the pip, I think, this morning. Yeah, there we go, 2200 exactly. Did I close my trade? No, I didn't. I am going to leave it to run, because if Bitcoin is going to go where I think it's going, then I believe this will go up as well nicely. Not quite sure where it will go to. I have to look at it nicely though. But at the moment, with this nice move up, I'm inclined to let it run a bit and let it break through the all-time highs, which is, where was that? This is the old all-time high, so we need to move this up now. Once it breaks the 2200, I think I'll just hold on a bit longer and see where it'll go. See how Bitcoin works. If Bitcoin and Ethereum follows, then it'll be good news. I would suggest put your stops in place just below this last low. See the last time it corrected and then went shot up nicely this morning. I think put your stop just below that area. So if worst case scenario happens, if it does this and it all of a sudden reverses sharply, then at least we are not stuck in the trade with a loss. Oops. Okay, so put your stops down here and then you can sleep at night. So if it goes up and up and up, awesome. If it starts to be a nasty and go down and then break down to this lower channel, at least we're out and we protect your capital. Very important to protect your capital so we can live to trade another day. So put your stops down there. Same for Litecoin. Litecoin is the only one I'm quite worried about. And I'll show you now that. Okay, let me just show you this. So Litecoin, come on, it's gone up prematurely, remember, and then down again. And this looked like a correction for me for another move down, so I was quite worried about it. But if you're in it, it's okay. Put your stops as well below this last low. So if this keeps going up, awesome. If this is doing a 1, 2, 3 correction to here and decides to do a move down to the here, at least you are out of it with your stops just below the last, the low here, 220 or just 210, whatever. Put your stops there. So if it does turn around, we protect your capital and no losses are made. But if it is doing what I think it's doing, remember we said this is the triangle it's playing out in. So just quick recap: A, B, C, D, and our short E wave. Remember I said to you, E wave could be only 50%, which it has. There's our dotted line for our triangle. It's broken out of a triangle. It actually retraces perfectly to the triangle level. Okay, so remember I said it likes to, it likes to retrace back to the triangle, which it has perfectly, and from there it bounced. And this is where we got in again. So we got in down there, and we got in over here. So now it's doing a nice move to the upside. If it is doing what we're hoping it's doing, then this could be the scenario here. Let me just show you. If this is my wave E and it's breaking out of a triangle, then I would expect this to be the last wave 5 waves up. So we got very small 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's our wave 1. Then I've got my wave 2 over there, which means this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for our wave 3 area, then come back down to wave 4 area, then back up again to wave 5 area. But all in all, 300 is my target on Litecoin. Okay, so I'm going to repeat that. 300 is my target on Litecoin. It's now at 230 something. So if we can get there, I would definitely look at getting out and take it at the lower price again. So that's why I suggest if this is going up all the way 300, which will be awesome, please put your stop below this low here. So if it decides to do one of those nasties, then at least we are not losing money. Because the worst case scenario, see, what I keep saying about this worst case scenario is this wave here. This to me could be the A, and yes, this is a B, C, D, E, and it looks like a triangle going up. But what if this here, we've got my 2 lines there, just in case this is the wave down, and we got a 1, a 2, a 3 correction up to this triangle. Oops. This 1, 2, 3. It's actually met my target perfectly for a reversal. So if I take this wave down, then I could have the equal wave down to here to bring me down to my original blue box from a few weeks ago, which I was hoping for this to be 1, 2, 3 down to here and then buy. Okay, that was my original plan, but remember it started to make a triangle instead. So if it goes up now, great. Worst case scenario, it stops around here somewhere and drops hard. Then we got 1, 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5 before the big move up again. So that'll be our major 1, 2, 3 correction. Okay, so that can always happen. It doesn't mean this is just going to carry on forever. So keeping that in mind, I suggest put your stops below here just to protect it. If it right now it's a position where it can just carry on all up to 300, which is great. But if it breaks below 215, 215 or so, if it breaks below that, I would be inclined for it to come a bit lower before it carries on up again. Okay, so protect your account, put your stop down there, and then just watch it run all the way to the top. Okay, thank you.